removing the safety pins and the clevis pins disconnects the lift strut for folding the wing. The tail surfaces fold up for storage and transport. Simply remove one wing nut and the tail folds up. This fitting holds the folded wing for storage. After the tail is folded, the wing is folded back. Simply remove the lift strut pin and then the main spar pin. No tools are required. The wings can then be folded back and attached to the tail. This makes a very compact, self-contained package. It only takes about 10 minutes to fold a Firestar, Firefly, or Mark III. This money-saving feature allows for compact storage at the airport or at home. A simple T-trailer can be used to trailer your Kolb to storage or to the airfield. You may choose to purchase a Kolb trailer, which has been especially designed and constructed to house your Kolb aircraft. The Firestar is one of the most delightful ultralights ever to spread its wings. The much publicized Firestar has been in production since 1985 and has proven itself as one of the best performing aircraft. The Firestar's generous wing area and light weight allow for slow speed flight at very low power settings. Firestar banks and turns at just a touch of the stick and rudder. The Firestar is a beautiful blend of performance and handling and is just a plain, fun-to-fly airplane. The takeoff and climb rate of the Firestar is truly awesome. None of its competitors even come close. The Firestar's lightweight and aerodynamic clean lines offer truly outstanding performance. For Firestar pilots, it's impossible not to smile.
My name is Roger Ayotte from Dayton, Maine. Started flying in '72, hang gliding, and got tired of going up and down the mountain and decided we have to get into a powered flight. And we just kept reading and looking at magazines, and our eye got our attention on Firestar. I had a good report card. And we never built anything before. We didn't realize if we knew we could do this, it required 300 hours. But the instructions that came with the kit was very simple to follow, very easy. We did it and no problems. If we had any questions, we called up the company. They helped us, guided us through, but we only had to call them one time, and that was it. And, the best part was flying it, and it's a real nice ship to fly. As far as I'm concerned, there is no other ship. It's got 150 hours, and I'm sure I'll have it for another 20 years. It's got the Stitz covering, and it's got a great fun airplane to fly, and I recommend it to anybody who's going to learn how to fly. And that's what you want to buy is a Firestar or the Mark III.
Kolb airplane kits come with very complete plans. The blueprints cover the large assemblies, such as the wing and tail assemblies. Smaller assemblies are covered in the plans book for the Mark III. The manual fills in the details that are not covered in the drawings. The covering process, for instance, is discussed at length in the manual. To start, cut a piece of fabric to the approximate size. After the tubing is cleaned, pre-coat the tubing with a coat of polytack cement. Then, after the cement is dry, the fabric is positioned in place. Use a second coat of polytack to cement the fabric to the tubes. Or alternatively, as shown here, brush the solvent MEK through the fabric to soften the existing pre-coat. The softened polytack cement then bonds the fabric in place. Smooth the edges as you go along. Later, an iron is used to remove any bubbles or wrinkles that remain. After the fabric is cemented, trim the excess fabric. Later, what edges remain will be cemented down to the tubes. No step is difficult or takes great skill. Take your time and you'll be rewarded with a nicely finished airplane. This is the fun part. Heat shrinking the fabric is magic, and you never tire of watching the loose, baggy fabric responding to the heat of the iron. While some people may have apprehensions about covering, most builders looking back about the building process consider the covering the most fun and rewarding part. The Stitz aircraft covering process produces a far superior covering for your airplane compared to sailcloth coverings. A smooth, tight surface that is ready for the polybrush and finish paint.
My name is Jim Cody, and I met the Kolb product back in 1986. My primary concern for an aircraft, having been a pilot and searching for something, was something that was safe. And the Kolb product seemed to meet my needs. I had a Mark II in 1989. I built and sold, made a profit on it. Built a second Mark II called the Caribbean Cooler, and that particular airplane won 3 air shows. I was pretty proud of that one. And my newest one is the Mark III. As you can see, I'm a very happy and proud owner of the Kolb product. They've been good to me. The service has been great. In case I wanted something that was more cross-country applicable, and I think the Mark III meets my needs.
For the new millennium, Kolb introduces the all-new, sleek, and sassy laser. The two-place side-by-side laser is designed not only to fly fast, but also to fly slow. As with all Kolb airplanes, the laser has a fuselage made from welded 4130 chromoly steel. This makes the laser strong, tough, and lightweight, and all the welding is done at the factory. The innovative design of the laser allows for easy construction. All the difficult work is already done by Kolb aircraft. Foldable cantilever aircraft-style wings make the laser a very portable airplane. Stitz polyfiber fabric covering is used for a durable, long-lasting finish. Dual controls make this a true two-place aircraft. The laser has an elevator trim tab, a welded aluminum fuel tank, and many other options. The laser gives exceptional performance with the Rotax 582 engine. Faster than a Cessna 152 and easy 105+ miles per hour cruise speed, yet the stall is only in the 40s. The laser's flaps enable you to make short roll, ultralight type takeoffs and slow you down for short field landings. The handling characteristics of the laser are amazing. Powerful controls, yet light as a feather. Quick, not too sensitive. The two-place side-by-side laser is designed not only for speed, but also for slow flight. So whether you want to fly fast or slow, by yourself or with a friend, Kolb Aircraft has just the airplane for you. Laser, the rising star in the Kolb family of aircraft. For the experienced pilot who wants to attain the cruise speed of general aviation aircraft while having all the fun, portability, and short field performance of an ultralight, Kolb has a surprise for you. Introducing the Slingshot. If you want to zoom through the skies or just cruise around sightseeing, the Slingshot is for you. With its higher cruise speeds, the Slingshot provides a broad envelope for your flying pleasure. For licensed pilots who are looking to make the transition from general aviation aircraft to ultralight aircraft, the Slingshot makes that transition easier and still gives you the speed and handling you would expect from a general aviation aircraft. The Slingshot gives you the best of all worlds. While giving you more speed as well as increased maneuverability for short field landings, Kolb has also maintained the tradition of quick folding wings, providing alternatives to expensive hangar storage. Just imagine how much money you will save by keeping your Slingshot at home and trailering it to your favorite flying site. The Slingshot